Your cat may forget the small, ordinary moments of daily life, but there are certain experiences that leave permanent marks inside their mind. Science now shows that cats possess a form of memory very close to episodic memory, especially when an experience is emotionally charged. These are not fleeting impressions. These are the moments that shape how your cat remembers you for their entire life, long after their fur has turned gray and their steps have slowed. What you do, how you touch them, how you speak to them, and how you show up in their most vulnerable moments quietly becomes part of their emotional identity. The first act of love your cat waits for begins with the way you touch their face. Most people pet cats instinctively on the top of the head or behind the ears, believing this is enough. But there is one place that carries far deeper emotional meaning, a place cats spend their entire lives hoping you will notice. It is the temporal gland, located in that soft, warm area between the eye and the ear, where the cheek meets the temple. This is not random. When a mother cat grooms her kittens, she focuses precisely on this spot. That gentle action releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which fundamentally shapes how the kitten learns to respond to stress. Researchers at Oregon State University discovered something remarkable. Cats who are regularly and gently touched in this region show cortisol levels approximately 40% lower across their entire lives, not just in the moment, but permanently. Yet specialists estimate that only 1 out of every 20 cat caretakers ever discovers this spot naturally. When touched delicately with slow, circular movements of the fingertip, scent glands in this area release pheromones that form what scientists call a social odor memory. This memory becomes embedded in the cat's emotional map. In that moment, you are not simply petting your cat. You are imprinting your presence directly into their nervous system. Through a process known as memory consolidation, these emotionally meaningful experiences become permanent, shaping how your cat feels safe for the rest of their life. The second act of love is found in the everyday words your cat expects to hear. Your cat needs something that has nothing to do with food, toys, or playtime. Japanese researchers using functional brain imaging discovered that cats who are spoken to regularly develop a thicker auditory cortex. The part of the brain responsible for processing human speech physically grows, forming new neural pathways. The opposite is also true. Cats raised in silent homes show neurological patterns similar to those of cats with partial hearing loss. Their brains shrink from lack of stimulation. Your cat needs you to narrate your life. Studies show cats can recognize around 30 to 40 specific human words, but they understand hundreds of tone patterns. This is not baby talk. High-pitched voices mimic the sound of distressed kittens and can increase anxiety. Cats need a calm, natural speaking tone, the same voice you would use with a close friend. Talk to them about your difficult meeting. Explain why you chose that particular can of food. Comment on the weather while you both look out the window. Cats can tell when you are speaking about them versus when you are speaking directly to them. They read emotional states from the rhythm of your voice. In homes with multiple cats where there is very little human conversation, many cats develop what specialists call selective mutism. They stop meowing altogether because they learn that communication no longer leads to connection. The third act of love happens during a moment most people ignore, between 5 and 7 in the morning. During this time, cats perform a ritual known as a social check. In the wild, this meant confirming that everyone survived the night. Researchers at the University of Georgia found that the way you respond within the first 10 seconds of this encounter determines your cat's emotional state for the rest of the day. Cats who receive even minimal acknowledgement, a few soft words, a gentle touch, or a slow blink, display profound differences over the next 16 hours. They eat more, play more, and fall into deep sleep faster. Cats who are ignored increase hiding behavior, lose appetite, and after about 12 days, something heartbreaking happens. They stop trying. The neural pathway responsible for bonding begins to disappear through a process called synaptic elimination. Their brain literally stops expecting connection. The acknowledgement does not require effort. You do not need to get out of bed. Opening your eyes, extending a hand, or quietly saying good morning is enough to activate their attachment system for the entire day. The fourth act of love is recognizing the signal almost everyone misses. Every cat has a limit to how much petting their nervous system can process. Cornell's Feline Health Center identified what they call the petting threshold, the moment when pleasure turns into overstimulation. Signs include a twitching tail, rippling skin, ears turning sideways or back, shifting body weight, or dilated pupils. This is not a mood change, it is a neurological overload. When you stop immediately after seeing these signs, the cat's brain releases GABA, a neurotransmitter that strengthens trust pathways. They learn that you are safe because you understand their boundaries. This creates predictive comfort. Their nervous system begins to relax in anticipation of your presence. When these signs are ignored, the sympathetic nervous system activates, the same system responsible for fight or flight responses. Over time, this builds a stress debt that can appear as aggression, withdrawal, or illness. Cats remember every boundary respected and every boundary violated. These memories form their safety map of you, and they do not fade. The fifth act of love lies in how you leave the house. Research from the University of Lincoln shows that about 20 minutes before you leave, your cat enters pre-departure anxiety. They recognize your routine instantly. Heart rate rises, stress hormones surge, pupils fully dilate. Most people either ignore their cats or engage in emotional goodbyes, both of which worsen the stress. Cats need a calm, consistent departure ritual, a specific phrase, a treat placed in the same spot, or a toy that appears only at that time. Through repetition, this creates anticipatory safety in the hippocampus. Cats with departure rituals show significantly less destructive behavior, maintain normal eating habits, and avoid stress-related illnesses. Without this ritual, cats remain tense for hours, waiting by the door, unable to relax. Chronic stress weakens immunity, shortens lifespan, and alters personality. The ritual tells them, "I am leaving, but I will return. You are safe." This is the final act of love your cat carries until the sound of your key in the door brings them back to life. The sixth act of love is the silent watch your cat needs when they are sick. Sick cats do not only need medicine, they need social proximity without interaction. This comes from their wild ancestry, where injured cats stayed within sight of the group without physical contact. Researchers at UC Davis found that cats who receive this type of presence recover faster, with improved immune markers and earlier appetite return. Proper presence means being in the same room, doing something calm without forcing interaction. This quiet companionship releases antibodies that support healing. Isolation triggers abandonment stress, suppresses immunity, and can extend illness by up to 40%. These moments become core emotional memories stored deep in the limbic system. The seventh and final act of love is the words your cat waits their entire life to hear. Cats know when they are dying. Studies from Colorado State University show clear behavioral changes weeks before the end. Cats instinctively hide weakness, but indoors this instinct becomes suffering. Veterinarians specializing in end-of-life care observe that cats whose caretakers verbally acknowledge what is happening show reduced stress, increased purring, stronger appetite, and greater peace. They need to hear that it is okay, that they are loved, that they do not have to be strong anymore, and that when they are ready, they may rest. This is not giving up. It is creating emotional safety at the most important moment of their life. Your cat will only die once. The way you guide that moment becomes their final memory. Did you recognize any of these moments in your own life with your cat? Take a moment and share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your stories truly matter. If this video resonated with you, stay curious, stay present, and continue exploring the quiet, beautiful world your cat shares with you every single day.